Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a get ready with me and also just like a little chit chat. This is just an everyday basic look. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I just want to tie my hair in a bit of a little pony. I'm not a makeup guru, by the way. My brother is in that department. It's not me at all. So I'm just gonna put my hair in like a little bun at the nape of my neck, and then probably just use a pin to keep my fringe out the way. Okay, so fresh face, nothing on my skin. So I always use this oatmeal, you can see it, wait, yeah, Yardley oatmeal stick, because I do have a few blemishes, so I always put that on first. And I guess while I'm doing my makeup, I just wanted to chat to you guys about working out when you're sick and people's different takes on if working out when you're sick is good for you. Once I've done that, I use the Essence Camouflage Makeup Concealer. I have very oily skin, but I also have acne or problematic skin. Well, not really acne anymore, I've gotten over that phase, but more just breakouts every now and again. Okay, so what I like to do is I just use this on a beauty blender straight onto my face, but only in the places where I'm oily, so like my nose, my T-zone basically. So as I was saying, working out when you're sick is obviously dependent, I think, on you as a person, but overall, like if you are feeling, as doctors usually say, above the neck symptoms such as runny nose, sneezing, that type of thing, then it's always okay to, you know, do a lighter session. And also I think blood flow around the body tends to help and make you feel a bit better. So I always feel like if I'm just having a, you know, a very nasally congested feeling, or I'm sneezing, I'm like, okay, you know, I'll just take something for that and I'll carry on and gym, but I won't gym as hard. I think it's very important to listen to your body, so don't overexert yourself, because you don't want to put any pressure on your heart, which obviously, if you guys don't know, working out naturally increases the heart rate, right? But if you are sick, you know that your body is using its energy and needs more blood around the body to kind of fight off an infection. So sorry, next one, I'm using Almay Clear Complexion 4-in-1 Blemish Eraser. This bottle, focus, yeah, okay. So I use this, I put it on over the concealer that I just put on. Okay, so as I was saying, your heart is already under quite a bit of stress when you are sick, so you don't want to really overexert it, because a lot of people actually can have a heart attack if you have a really bad case of flu or anything like that. If you exercise and you're putting your heart under more strain, you can actually have a heart attack, so be careful of that, obviously, but you should know if your body's not feeling good, you don't do it. So for example, for today, I was feeling pretty fluey yesterday. I didn't gym yesterday because I was like, no, let me just give my body a bit of a rest. So I dosed up on meds, and then always remember to blend into your neck, guys, because nobody likes that face of like darkness and then like light. Looks bad. You look like a ghost in pictures. Sorry, I keep looking over there because I'm trying to see if it's clear what I'm showing you guys. So basically just blend up there. So yeah, that's my take on it. I don't work out if I'm not feeling good, but like today I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk, because I feel like getting a bit of a blood flow in me makes me feel better, and I feel more like I've done something. I hate it. I mean, I always say, you know, I need time to relax, and you do, but I hate not being able to just do something in the morning, whether it's gonna be like yoga, stretching, going for a walk. I just need to do something. So I didn't do anything strenuous, just walked, and I seem to be okay still, so holding thumbs. And I'm trying like the all natural things like lemon and honey and water, which tends to really help if you have a sore throat. My throat's not sore, I'm just coughing and sneezing. So please do not work out if you're feeling horrible, and do not work out especially if you have like below the neck symptoms. If you have a really sore chest or a tummy bug or a fever, please just don't even think about it. Just rather go and rest it out. It's better for you. Okay, so that's my take on it personally. It's whatever works for you guys. Be mindful, don't be silly and like go and kill yourself in the gym. Rather do that in like Louis Vuitton or something or in a supplemental store. The next thing I use, I dabble between the two, either this Max Factor, can focus, hello, focus, okay, it's just not doing it for me, Max Factor, or I use the Stay Matte, comes like that, Stay Matte Yardley powder, just to set everything in place. It didn't come with this thing, I had to, well, it was from Max Factor, but I prefer these than using a brush, because I feel like to push it into the skin it sets a bit better. So, dabbing that. So yeah, that's my take on the getting sick and working out thing, and it does suck. It puts me in the worst mood when I feel like I can't work out, and I'm like, I've been so damn good to my body, like I feed you healthy things and this is what you do. Like, you know. But it happens, guys, especially in winter, and pneumonia and stuff is going around badly, so be careful. Don't go crazy. And definitely dose up on... Can you guys see my face? See, it's like covered. Don't have like a really full coverage, but it'll do. So yeah, I do that. I'm taking a lot of vitamins and nutrients and stuff, and if the flu shot works for you, definitely do that, especially if you have other immune compromised illnesses, the elderly, pregnant, which I'm not, should really think about getting it. The next thing I do is I use the Max Factor bronzing powder, just to kind of contour, not really contour, I just like to shake my face. So by my cheekbones, just do that, or right underneath my cheekbones. And then whatever's left on the brush, I just like to take it up around my face, that kind of thing. Obviously, depending on how tanned I am is how much I'll put on, but I'm not really tanned, as you guys can see. No. Okay, I'll do that, and then I get this small brush. It's actually a MAC brush, but I don't know. It's like a small little tip thingy. I use that just to do my nose. And I just put a little bit on the sides of my nose. Yes, and then down my nostrils on the side. Okay, that's done. The next thing I do is I always like blush. People aren't really crazy about it, but I tend to like it. So just with a little brush, I use this Rimmel London Lasting Finish Soft Color blush in the color 115 Mauve Cool. Okay, I'm not a makeup guru, I feel so weird saying that. Okay, and then just on the apples of my cheeks to give me some color. And do that. I always feel more like when I get sick that I need to give my body more nutrients, and I feel like sometimes I do take for granted the fact that I am healthy, you know, and I continue to eat something that's bad or whatever. When I'm healthy, I'm like, I need to seriously give my body healthy stuff, so I really don't eat anything unhealthy while I'm trying to recover. Okay, the next thing, I'm just doing an everyday look. I've been using this Magnify Eyes Rimmel palette, this little palette. I just use like a bronzy kind of color on my eyes, just with a flat brush, just to give me some color and whatever to my eye. Nothing crazy, just a little. Okay, so there you can see it. Brush again on both sides. It's like a reddy bronzy color, but I don't go like ham, I don't go like too dark or anything, just really like that. Okay, my eyes done, and now I'm going to move on to eyebrows. I always use this Catrice Cosmetics eyebrow style. I don't know, I've sharpened it so badly, but anyway. So I use that on my eyebrows just to fill them in. If I can find my sharpener, that would be great. Just need to sharpen it up a bit. Okay, and I just kind of fill them in. I don't have crazy thick eyebrows. I don't have crazy thin eyebrows either. But I like them. I like them to be a bit more defined. Okay. So as you can see, Not anything perfect, not anything crazy, just a bit more defined and fuller. I always feel like girls, like my brother has the most amazing eyebrows, and I get so jealous of them. They're like perfect, the arch and everything. And here I am, the sister with the not perfect eyebrows and probably the worst skin in the family, but my brother had perfect skin. Thanks mom and dad on the gene pool that I got those traits. So yeah, but everything I know now I've basically learned from my mom and my brother when it comes to makeup. So Brandon, you should really make a YouTube channel on makeup. And I can never get my eyebrows to look like twins, so always like a sister and maybe like a distant sister. Okay, so once I've used the pencil, then I also have this Palladio brow powder, which I put on just to kind of set the pencil because it's a bit waxy. So it's like this little thing, it's Palladio, it's so old, but I'm sure they still have it. You get it from Discam. And just pop that over just to make them a bit more like longer lasting, I always think, because it sets the, what's his name, powder, the brow pencil. If I have boogers in my nose, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, so that, like that. Cool. And then I just brush it out a bit, because sometimes I get a funny eyebrow like this one. And there's a piece that just didn't want to stay. Okay, there you go. Brows done. And usually I put eyeliner on if I'm going to work or something, and a bit more eyeshadow, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to work. It's just at home every day. Well, we're going for dinner, little date night. But I use at the moment, oh shoot, I'm loving this mascara. I used to use the Rimmel orange tube, I forgot what it's called, I love that too. But this is Yardley Lash Intense. So amazing. I mean, this brush though, it's like, oh, to die. And I always use this, and I never look directly when I'm doing mascara. I always look down at a palette mirror and do it like this. So I just coat them, make sure they all spread nicely. Sorry guys if you can't see. Okay, other side. And the thicker you make them depends on how much coats of mascara you put on. Okay, so I mean, look at this, it's like insane. I don't have really long lashes, my friends do. Two of my friends have the most beautiful lashes and I'm so jelly. But I'm not opposed to eyelash extensions, I love them. They just tend to get a bit pricey to have to go for fills all the time, which I can't always afford. So finding a good mascara works just as well. Another thing, like while I'm just chatting to you guys, is about you know, also like I said to you, you need to take a break. Sometimes your body really needs it, and it's hard sometimes with people who have a goal, or you know, I even suffer with it sometimes. I'm like, I need to take a chill and just, you know, let my body recover. But it's hard when you have all these goals in your mind for your fitness journey, and then, you know, you don't want to stop. Now you're sick and you kind of have to. But it's better to rest, guys, than end up with like double pneumonia or something like that if you're feeling really sick. But at the moment, like, I'm taking vitamin C. I'm going to try Septogard because apparently it really works. And I've also been taking an immune booster. So I'm taking that now in the winter just to help, because Danilo was really sick and he's kind of, but he's on antibiotics. So I'm not wanting to go on antibiotics. So another thing I do on my everyday look is also highlight, which is this Urban Decay skin palette. I love Urban Decay. It's like my new favorite thing. I got my first ever palette from a patient overseas from Australia, this one. Oh, and I'm obsessed. It's amazing. I thought I'd never get my hands on it, and she bought me one and I was just so excited. So this I've been using for the longest time and I love it, but Urban Decay is quite pricey actually. So I just put a little bit on like the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and here on my lips. mean, check that highlight, it's like insane. And then on the tops of my cheeks, I mean guys, can we highlight any better than this? This Urban Decay is insane. There we go. And then also go to fill my eyebrows a bit. Cool. That's my look. That's how I do my everyday normal makeup. Like I said, I will use eyeliner when I'm going to work, but I'm not going to work. So this is my look, and obviously I haven't put lips on. I put one in my lip pencil here. Maybe let's try a little pinky color. I've got this Gone Greyish lipstick from, what is it from? Some Maybelline. Oh, it is Maybelline, yeah. Let's just try this. So I'll usually use a lip pencil, but I don't have right now. So this, guys, is my finished look, my daily look, if you want to call it that. I haven't done my hair yet, so it looks a bit messy. But yeah, so I just wanted to have a chat with you guys about that. And now you saw my quick little look. No makeup guru, simple, nothing hectic. I hope you all have a beautiful day and a beautiful week, and remember to listen to your body.